Hi, everybody. It's Eli here. Paul's over there.
Hello, and I'm at peace now that I've found God.
Well, that took me out of a surprise.
I feel happier.
Have you found God?
Yeah, I found
That's
him.
good. Where did you find him?
He's in this box.
Oh, yeah.
He's in this box. Hang on, let me just get him out.
It's a porcelain box of some sort.
Yeah, it's a special box that keeps gods in. I'll get him out. Hang on. You in there? Hello.
Let's start again.
No,
let's start
I like
again.
this one.
No, can you put
How
my
are you?
crockery down,
How are you,
please?
God?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Don't stop using that. I'll get you a box.
What you up to?
Right.
Oh, I don't
that
like
down.
being in a box.
Get
Put
off.
it on plate. Put
Get
it
off.
down.
I like being in this box. I want my God in a box
Put
sketch.
my crockery down.
Why?
We're starting again.
No.
You'll chip it.
I won't chip it. Oh, you fucking...
Stop. That's a box, is it?
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah,
sound...
hello, I'm God in a box.
You're not in a box. You're in a
Ask
pair
me.
of bowls.
I look at you, Eli, and I know where you're going when you die.
Where?
Oh, you're going to the naughty place
I'm
downstairs.
going to the naughty place
Going
downstairs.
to the naughty place downstairs, so say I am God.
Okay. Well, perhaps if you are God, you can tell me what will happen to me, I don't know, next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, let me just look in my book. Hang on. Tuesday. Here we go. I've got it. Tuesday, Eli.
Are you sure it's me you've looked
Yeah,
under?
I've looked it up. Stephen Silverman. Stephen Silverman, isn't it? That's your name, isn't it?
No, it's Eli
Eli,
Silverman.
so I got,
Yeah,
hang
so
on.
it's not that Tuesday.
Let me check it out again then.
Okay.
Hang on, here we go. It's Eli Silverman. Tuesday. There we go. Yeah, you gotta lose a bank card. That's what's gonna happen. You gotta lose a bank card.
Wow, that's quite accurate, Paul,
Yeah,
actually.
and the following Thursday, you got to stump your toe when you're cooking in the kitchen. You don't want any more. Low, for I am God. For I am God, and I know all. Low.
If you just hang about there for a second, God, because
Yeah,
I found an important person in my
you
life.
found another person.
Just like
did you?
Paul found you
Yeah.
in that box.
Yeah, to be box,
Right.
a special God box.
Yeah, why
you
is it-
haven't fucking got
why
one,
does
have
it
you?
sound like
you
a-
haven't fucking got one, have you? You jealous prick.
Why does it
Jealous
sound like a
of all.
bowl?
What?
Why does it sound like a bowl?
It's because it's the acoustics in this box.
Well, I found the devil the other day in this box.
Oh, you
That's
showed
where I
him.
found him.
Fucking devil prick. What's he got?
Hello.
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 You alright, mate?
Yeah, how's it going up there?
Yeah, you know, it's not too bad as it goes
Oh,
up
you
here,
know what?
mate.
I've got terrible yeast infection all round my
Oh,
gonads, up my arse. Can you do something about it?
Yeah, I've got a topical cream. Hang on, let me check my book.
Oh,
It's devil.
Tuesday,
Is your name the devil?
Tuesday,
Is it devil?
Tuesday,
Tuesday. What day? Tuesday.
Anyway, I think we better put these back in their boxes and put them away.
Oh.
All right, I'll see you next week, Paul.
All
You're
right.
all right. Okay.
Well, we found God this week.
No, I found the devil.
And that
Did you not get that?
Yes.
You didn't pick
we
up on that?
found them both. And
Do I get
hope...
that again?
No.
Oh, I'm the devil. I'm in a box. Oh, I've got yeast infection. Oh, you know what helps me? You know what helps me with the yeast infection? Oh, when you spray some powder on it. I like that talc powder you get in spray cans. Whew, and you get...
Like, that's it. Hello, that will do as a cold open this week for CheapShow episode.
will it?
Whatever number it is.
It doesn't.
It has.
It won't do.
And it did.
It doesn't do.
It's going to have to. I hate you and your fucking noodle posse.
People love noodles. It's just a fact of CheapShow you're going to have to learn to fucking accept.
CheapShow. Off-brand brand off, off-brand brand off. CheapShow. It's the price of shite. Paul Gannon. Eli Silverman. Welcome to CheapShow.
And I go and I nuzzle.
Oh, we're very tired this week on CheapShow because, well, we had a full weekend of being entertainment lords. We were part of the Digitizer Live experience. 2 shows, Friday, Saturday night, of wacky Digitizer flavoured hijinks. And we're a little bit pooped because of it today.
And if you came, thank you very much for coming.
Yes,
I was there on the
lovely.
Saturday night, the best of the nights.
No, well, Biffo preferred the Friday.
Why?
And, I'm just going to say this. He said, I looked happier on stage on Friday than on Saturday night when you're there. I think he noticed that I'm a better person.
When I'm not around?
When you're not around. I can be myself more. I can be uncut Gannon.
What do I do? How do I inhibit you?
You're like a cloud, aren't you? It's like my life was a sunny day and you are the looming grey cloud. Oh, looming grey. Oh, fuck.
I think you're still tired, Paul.
I'm very tired. My mouth
You're the
is...
looming gay. Sometimes you are the looming gay.
No, there's no such thing as the looming gay, apart from stereotypes in the 1800s.
Listen, the looming gay is a thing.
It's a boat, probably, yes. All aboard the HMS Looming Gay. Hoo, hoo. Eat me spinach. I don't know where it goes.
Eat me spinach.
Eat me spinach. I'm strongs to the finish,
because I eat
me spinach.
I'm Bumhole the Sailor Man.
Boop, boop. Got that out of the way.
I've got
Well
nothing
done.
this week, Paul.
We've got nothing. This is going to be a very
This
short...
was very bad.
So have you picked out what you're going to wear for the wedding?
I don't even know the fucking date. Does it say on the invite?
Yeah, September. I'll give you it later. It's September sometime. Early September. Around about the time we do our 350th.
I thought I'd go for like a Tarzan codpiece, nipple tassels, and studio line.
Studio
like
line.
a whole helmet style
Yeah.
studio.
I think that'd
Solid
be a good
studio
look.
line.
Be nice to see you dress up for a change, rather than just being in your usual slack, baggy, formless shape of clothing that you thrust upon yourself.
I don't wear formless clothes.
You do. You just roll into your clothes, and whatever's
don't.
stuck to you when you come
Paul,
out the other side
I'm
what
not
you
gonna
wear
take,
for the day.
I will not take fashion pointers from Mr. Giacomo Friday. Giacomo doesn't even exist, does
no,
it
it
anymore?
doesn't. I don't think it does.
Boo-hoo man.
Boo-hoo man. Who let the dogs out? Is that what that is? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
I don't know.
I can wear what I like.
You can wear what you like, and
Like-
you do. And
do you
what
know
you
what I
wear
like to
is
wear?
like a bin man.
No, it's not like a bin man.
It is.
Bin men don't have a uniform.
They do.
They have that high-vis thing, and they'll have a
It's
patch.
a uniform of sorts, then, isn't it?
That's what I said. It's
And
a
they have a big
uniform.
badge on their
It's
back
a
saying
uniform.
bin
It's
man.
not their everyday fucking wear. So I what? I go what? So I wear a high-vis... When you say I dress like a bin man, do you mean I have a high-vis vest and I have Haringey Council on a patch on my back and I smell of fish and old eggs?
Yes, that you mostly smell of fish and old eggs.
You smell of a bumhole Friday.
You are what I like to call a tripe man.
I would like to spray a powdery residue all over you and then...
What, smear it in and make my
No,
skin all
not smear it in.
powdery.
Rub.
Oh, here we go. Here you are. What are we in? 3 minutes. And the fucking barking's begun. See, stop it. There's no need. You're an adult man.
Paul.
And you can use words to be funny. You
I
could try
can.
that.
Oh, yes.
But
Ask me.
unfortunately-
I'll write a joke now on
Right,
any
okay, I'm going
topic.
to give you a topic, and you have to write a joke about it.
Okay.
The topic is crossing the road.
I say.
What do you say?
I was crossing the road every
Every day. You're crossing the road every day.
I cross the road every day.
Do you?
But just this last Tuesday,
Yeah.
I was crossing the road. A lollipop man came up, and I said, "Oh, it'll take you a long time to cross the road with your tiny legs. Your lolly was made like a lolly. Was literally a lollipop man made of a lollipop."
Oh, dear. I didn't expect it to go that badly. Did you? I didn't.
Come on, another topic.
All right, topic. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a soft punt. I'll give you an easy one, right? Hot sauce. Give me a hot sauce gag.
The other day, I
Yeah.
say. I tell you what,
Why are you doing it like you're trying to sell me nylons in the 50s?
I tell you what, the missus.
Yeah, the missus.
She was asleep, right?
Yeah.
And I got some of that hot sauce,
Yes.
and I crept in there,
Crept in.
and
This is a joke and not like some vulgar kind of sex act you're about to break
no,
into. All right, okay.
no, absolutely not. No, don't, no. Mrs. snoring away. Yeah, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I take the old top.
Come on, mate. You can get through this. Even if it's shit,
I
you can
take
get
it.
through
Okay,
it.
all right. I take out my
And
wing.
maybe you're not allowed to use any nonsense words.
No,
It looks like you're veering.
take out my willy,
Yeah. This is not very good.
and then I pucker the meters open.
Yeah, you just pinch the sides and...
Drip, drip, drop.
Yeah.
Ooh, didn't half burn.
Right.
Wife wakes up. She goes, "What on earth's going on?" I say, Oh, my penis is on fire. She calls the ambulance. I go to hospital.
Right, so where's the joke coming in? What bit is the joke?
Wherever you
Where's
like.
the joke?
Wherever you like.
Where
Come on,
is
one
the
more
joke?
topic.
No, I'll give you one on hot sauce.
Three's a good one.
I've got a new company that sets up that tells you exactly what page you've got open on your laptop. It's called Tabasco.
Now I've lost the will. Now.
At least that was a joke. At least
Paul,
that was a form like a joke and not you just once again
I'll
find
give
an
you
excuse to
I'll
tell a
give
story
you-
of a man pouring hot sauce into the tip of his penis.
Like that.
Here's another topic. Give me a good old funny joke, right? Think of one about apartheid. Right, well, that's that segment done with them. We can all move on because Eli just gave me a mental blank check. Great.
That's
No,
hard.
good.
You did that on purpose.
Yeah,
for
I
it to be
did.
difficult.
No, I'll tell you what. I'll give you an easy one. Ready? Eggs.
Oh, I said to the missus, I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I'll tell you what.
Stop saying I'll tell you what, and then pointing to an imaginary missus outside the door.
No, she'll hear. She hears. Shh,
She's
everybody.
not, God.
No, I'm doing
This
like
is like the comedians.
Yes.
I know
Yeah.
it's horrible.
Shh, everyone, because she'll hear, right?
Is that your catchphrase? She, everyone, she'll hear.
Yes, that
All
is
right,
my
no, I like
yes,
it. It's
is.
actually quite good.
Yeah. Shh. Hello, everybody. Shh, she'll hear you. Right, calm down. calm down. Shh,
Like when
you'll hear-
people complain about podcasts that go on for far too long before they get into the meat
She'll
of
hear
things.
you.
This is literally the definition of that. Go
No,
on.
she'll hear you. Now, sorry, what was the subject of this joke again?
Eggs.
Oh, yeah. All right. Shh. I said to the missus the other day, I reckon our little Timmy, I reckon, shh, no, she'll hear you. I said, I reckon our little Timmy's turned into a chicken. And she said, well, take him to the psychologist. So I did. And he goes, I can cure this for you, 10 bob. And I said, yeah, but could you wait till next week? Because we need the eggs. We need the eggs. That's an actual joke, Paul, not mine.
No. Oh no, you stole it and it's still awful.
It's not a good joke. It's,
I wouldn't even give that a standing ovation.
Hey!
It's wacky
Eggs,
bong
eggs,
bong
eggs,
time.
eggs, eggs,
No,
eggs.
it's wacky bong bong time.
ooh, I'm
And
squeezing an egg out. Pop.
And
Ooh.
that's
I've just
like, no, calm down now. Let me just say
Ovid
what's coming
positor.
up. Today we have a country urban noodle test lab
International
cuisine kitchen segment where we've got some lovely noodles to get through and explore. And then following that, Wyatt's return to Silverman's Platter for some more weird oddities of sound.
Weird vinyl coming up on Silverman's Platter section.
And we have some very weird things for you today. That's it. Right, should we get into it?
I did
9
want to
minutes
mention
on the nose.
I just wanted to mention one thing, Paul.
Yeah.
Because you said a hot sauce.
Yeah.
And sauce is a special area of interest for this podcast. I think we can both agree.
Don't. Preamble's not needed. Get on with it.
We can both agree that. As long as we can both agree on that.
Preamble is not needed. Get into the meat.
Well, the preamble's not needed, but I want your agreement. That
Get your meat
I
in.
want to know.
Get to the meat.
I want you to say
Show me your meat.
sources of special interest to this podcast.
You have a special interest in sauce, which happens to be a tangential part of the content of this podcast.
Well,
yes.
you wouldn't know.
Please get into the meat of it before.
Oh, it's funny you should say that, meat, because...
I'm just going to stop
No,
this.
no, don't stop it.
I'm
Please.
my fingers a minute away.
Paul.
I'm just going to stop
No,
it.
please
I could.
don't. Please, I need to say something about sauce.
You
I won't
have
do any
10
preamble.
seconds. 10, 9,
Hot sauce is growing
8,
in popularity in
7,
Britain. It's
6,
and you know what? Mayonnaise
5,
and ketchup have both gone
4,
down as
3,
everyone's favourite condiment.
2,
That's all I wanted to say.
1. It's the noodle segment of the show. It's where the noodles go. You come and get your noodles here with us. If you like 'em stringy or thick, or you like 'em with a
No.
prick,
No.
you can
Try that
your-
again, Paul. So I like that. I like the energy, but
Right.
you need to get your mouth in order.
Right.
Go like this: Hey, big dog, dig, dag, big dog, dick.
Hey, dad, dog, dig,
Yeah.
dag, dog.
Say, hey, daddy, dog, dick, up the
I'm
bumper.
not saying hey, daddy, dog, dick.
Say, hey, nonny, dog, dick.
Hey, nonny, dog, dick. Daddy, Donny.
Hey, Doddy, nod, dod, dick.
It's time for Eli's special little lovely noodles. You'll have plenty, absolutely oodles. It's the country urban noodle like Tebskin. I just don't know what the word Tebskin is, and that's that. Oh, mate.
Whoa, we are very tired.
Temp skin.
I pulled back my temp skin.
It's not my usual skin. It's my temp skin.
Oh, I've put on a latex foreskin. It's called a temp skin. No, that's something in that, Paul.
Just to tie me over till Christmas.
Yeah. We could.
No, we're not going to invent fake foreskins for people.
That could be a very, because they say to make money, passive income, all these grifts. Think of something. We should go and do that domain name before we really temp skin foreskins.
Temp skin. Please read the letter out. It's a noodle segment. We had some noodles sent to us. Eli, read the noodle letter.
You could have a temp skin which has a bollock bag.
Please read the noodle letter.
There could be storage options in your temp skin. That's what I'm saying.
I'm leaving you to it. Go on.
Hello, temp skin. Hey, nonny dog dick, it says at the top of this.
No, it doesn't.
No, we've been sent some noodles, Paul.
Yeah.
Yes. Just so everyone's on the same page. And here's the letter that
Go
came
for it.
with the noodles that we will be tasting today. Or some of them. We're not going to taste all. There was 5 different types, all of the same brand. I think the letter will elucidate.
Please elucidate.
Elucidate further. Hello, CheapShow chaps.
Hello. It's nice, isn't it?
Fine enclosed, a selection of the finest noodles from the Philippines. All the flavours are traditional Filipino dishes.
Nice. Okay, good.
Expiry dates are quite short. Apologies for that.
All right. Well, still in date, though.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
They are still in date.
I think so.
Oh, quite short. They mean...
I'd say we need to get to them soon.
Yeah, I'll eat
Rather
eat
than
an
later.
out-of-date noodle.
Yeah, well...
I'll fucking eat it.
course you will.
The worst one was that rapper pot noodle.
that
That had really
dust.
gone.
Dirty dust.
They are all for local sale, so maximum salt and MSG. Because of this, they taste so much better than the diluted export versions. Interesting. So this person is saying that
Tastes better, but worse for you overall.
you get a saltier noodle locally.
Yeah, it's all right. We don't need to elucidate on that.
Shh, she'll hear you. She'll hear you. You wake her up. They all cost less than 20p each. Wow. That's extremely cheap. But that is from the Philippines, where I think they're not suffering from the same inflation. They all cost less than 20p each, and apologies for the slight crushing.
Can't be helped. It's
It's all
fine.
right. I'll recover.
Yeah,
The
it's
wife
the
does it every other day to me.
Shh, don't, she'll hear you. Anyway, it's just the way it goes. It's the cut
But
and
they
thrust.
have had a bit of a trip around the globe. Fantastic. So these are, because you can get this brand.
Yeah.
And they are, many thanks for the entertainment, Alex. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
Now, these are all Lucky Me,
Lucky you.
which are manufactured by a company called Monde Nissan.
Are they related to the ones that we know
I think they do Nissan.
around the world?
No, they do Nissan in the Philippines, but I think Nissan is a Japanese company who does it in Japan.
So it's like a subsidiary kind of thing.
No, they're a totally different organisation.
Oh.
They own Quorn.
Oh.
Yes, they bought Quorn for 500 mil.
Ah.
Monde Nissan, yeah, and they do all sorts of stuff. Noodles, obviously.
Yeah.
Energy drinks, biscuits is their other big thing.
What kind of biscuits? Are we talking like just rich tea or?
Have you ever been in like a Chinese supermarket and seen those sky flakes?
Yeah, we had them on the show, didn't we?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
They do them.
Fair enough.
Now,
Right, so what have you picked out?
I have picked out what I thought the most unusual. We've got 3 noodles.
Yeah.
These are Lucky Me, and these are all stir-fried noodles. And another thing that I picked up from Wikipedia today, Paul, Lucky Me were the first people to make stir-fry style instant noodles. That is as opposed to broth style, soup style, one,
yeah. Okay.
in the Philippines. So these are the original sort of stir-fried style instant ramen.
Right.
We've got Milky Chicken.
Milky. Now, yeah, because we need to mention these are called Milky Me, not Lucky Me.
No,
Milky
one
Me.
is not. One is just a Lucky Me.
So Milky Me is their Milky spin-off.
It's their milky.
What does that mean?
It's their milk.
oh, got excited last night. Had a bit of a Milky
A
spin-off.
huge milky spin-off
Spin-off,
all over your face.
Father.
Yes, it must be a sub-brand of Milky style noodles.
Why
So
is it milky? Is it powdery? Is that it's like you don't add milk to it, right?
it must have powdered milk in it. Yes.
Throw me the pack. Throw me one of them.
There's the Milky Chicken for you.
So there's Milky Chicken flavor instant noodles, contains milk, rich in vitamin A and iron, 25% less sodium. So that's something at least.
Okay.
And then on the label it is just look, it's a milky broth.
The other milky one we have is Milky Me Milky Corn.
I reckon this is going to be nicer than the corn.
You reckon the chicken will be nicer than the corn?
Considerably. I would also argue as well, right, that didn't someone reckon... I'm sure someone told me on Twitter recently or something like that where it's like, oh, there's a great hack where to make your noodles better, you make them in milk. So is that a new thing? Is that something that's been around for a while?
I think a lot of traditional Filipino dishes would have milk in the broth.
As a base?
Yeah.
But it's catching on as a thing around the world now? What? I don't
Fine.
understand.
I know coconut milk you get in Thai-style noodles, of course, as well.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's sort of an umami, that sort of tongue coating kind of effect that milk has, you know?
Yeah.
It can work with a broth for me. Don't you agree?
Yes. No,
Okay.
I'm not listening.
And then we also have a different Lucky Me here. True to taste, bulalo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Okay.
Bulalo, which is beef bone marrow flavour. Now, that's something I've never tasted before.
Bone marrow.
Well, I've had bone marrow.
Yeah. Stop looking at me as if that I was going to just jump on. Not everything has to be rude. Sometimes we can let them go.
I can let some bone marrow go.
oh, Milky Me. That's how it happened.
Bulalo.
I'm surprised that's not Milky Me as well, then.
I have eaten bone marrow, but I've never had a bone marrow flavoured instant noodle.
All right, good to know. Good to know.
So I'm interested to find that. Of course, these are all but these don't look like...
No, well, this one says... Well,
These are soup ones, these milky ones.
Yeah,
aren't
it
they?
is. These are milk ones.
All three of these are soup ones.
Yeah.
Ah.
So that made you a liar then, didn't it?
No, because I'm familiar with Lucky Me. They sell them in Britain. The Lucky Me sub-brand called Panton Cansit. Or Canton... No, it's Canton Pansit, right?
Pato Banton. What did you say? Compliment on your kiss.
That wasn't... Yeah, it was Pato Banton.
Yeah,
Well done.
with Red Dragon or whatever it
yes.
was, that released in the 90s.
Yes.
Anyway, go on. Should we just make these now? I'm bored.
No, I want to say something about this in actual facts. Because
on.
I've enjoyed Lucky Me branded noodles for ages, Paul. And the stir-fry ones, the Canton Pancit ones, they have chili ones and they have calamansi.
Mate.
Okay?
Okay.
They've got chili ones.
Yeah.
And they also have...
What's that got to do with this?
I'm just talking about noodles now for a second.
But you always do.
They have mansi ones and they have chili ones, but the best ones to get, this is my little tip from the top for all you noodle lovers out there. If you're going for Lucky Me Canton Pancit, yeah, go for the half and half chili mansi. That's a great noodle. One of my top noodles. Almost certainly one of my favourite stir-fried style.
Have we done a kind of top 10 noodles of you? Have
No.
you ever done that?
No, we did
Right.
top 3.
The minute you come up with a top 10, we'll do it. I'm saying this once, and that's it. So it's up to you if you want to do it, to produce the top 10 at some point. And have a good think about it.
Well, I've got noodles...
Think about historically your favourites. Some that might not be in production anymore. Some that...
Well, we'll have to taste. How are we going to taste one that isn't in production anymore?
It's about you and your memory, isn't it? It's about you and your thoughts and feelings.
Anyway, the Lucky Me Canton Pancit chili mansi. But you can see from these...
I'm bored.
What would you say about the size of these noodle packs?
Small biscuit packets.
They're
as
small,
usual.
yes. They're small. So what I do...
Portion of one.
What I do is if I'm hungry, feeling hungry, in the tum-tum area, Paul,
Yeah.
I will take 2 of these in one go.
Take 2 noodles into your shower. Not me. I just like to spoff and go.
It's funny you should say that because I've got that novelty washing up cloth that looks like a noodle.
Great. So
Remember the sponge?
Can we
Remember the
do
sponge
these
that
now?
looks like a noodle?
Can we do these now?
Yes.
We're gonna have to cut away and come back.
Prepare these.
Yeah. Prepare them, come back, taste them. Now, because we're doing 3 lots, we're going to have to do 3 separate things and then try them, so one will be a bit colder than the others when we get them ready.
Yes.
Let's just want to do 2.
I want to taste bulalo.
And I want to taste milky chicken.
Okay, should we...
Let's
should
drop
we
the corn.
drop the corn?
Drop the
I'll
corn.
report back to you and do
You can
this
save
my
it
own
for a
time.
Patreon or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're doing 2 noodles today, everybody,
Milky chicken and bulalo.
which is beef bone marrow flavour. I'm
And-
hoping for a really umami, and Alex said in the letter that they're going to be proper salty, even though that says reduced salt.
Salty milky chicken. Expiry date 19th of June 23. Yeah, you're fine.
We're fine.
You're fine. All right. Should we throw them in the pan and come back?
Oh, there's 2 sets of instructions on my bone marrow one. Are they on yours?
No, just the one.
There's quick cook instructions and no cook. So you can steep these. So should we do that? That will save us time. We'll have to boil that one, but we can just steep these from the kettle.
Oh, really? Like a pot noodle?
So
All right, let's do that.
we're making savings
See?
all
We're
over the place.
making it happen here.
Now,
We're
I'm
making
just
it
going to get
happen.
into the test lab.
Oh, yeah, you're going to load yourself into the pipe.
International Cuisine kitchen. Yeah.
How am I going to get in? So I just stay here?
You have to go up the pipe.
Oh, I could just let you go up the pipe and come back with them.
No, I don't go in the pipe. I go in the front door.
Why have you been telling me to go in the pipe?
You're not welcome.
Well, why did you tell me to go in the pipe?
Because that's where the poo-poo goes.
Well, we couldn't think of an ending to this segment, so let's just press the button.
Oh, press the fucking button, Killjoy.
We're going to go right now and make these noodles for you. We're going to come back with the hot opinions on these wicked cool snacks. Yo, come get down some. Shh, she's listening. Shh, don't. Shh. Oh,
powdery horse nozzle.
Oh, she's listening.
Nozzle,
don't wake her up.
Powders, nozzle. Don't wake her up.
Struth, we're going to make some noodles. Struth, don't wake her up.
Oh, good eye. I've just spunked in my britches.
Tebskin. Right, let's get this going.
All right. Hello, we're back from the Country Urban Noodle Test Lab International Cuisine
Kitchen. And we have 2 piping hot noodles to put in our gobbles right now.
Now, one was prepared just by pouring hot water on it, letting it steep.
Beef bone one.
That was the beef bone marrow one. But the other one did specify that you did need to cook it. So that's what we did, Paul.
And we have done.
And that would be the milky chicken.
To the specifications upon the pack.
Now, some people will be asking, how many sachets were there, Paul?
How many sachets were there, Eli?
Well, the beef marrow bulalo one
Bulalo
had a great...
I feel quite sick, actually, all of a sudden.
Why?
Oh, I don't know.
The smell of that beef marrow noodle?
Maybe a little bit, but let's just get going. I might not be sick.
The beef marrow noodle had 3 packs. 1 oil, 1 soup-based powder, and 1 dehydrated veg. Classic. Absolute classic lineup.
Textbook.
The Canton Pancit Lucky Me's, the Mansi chili ones that are pucker.
Still going on
they
about
have
that.
What makes these noodles stand out for me is that oil pack.
Right.
And they all have an oil. Those ones also have.
What does
3.
the oil pack give?
They have 4. Those they are a small noodle, but they have 4 sachets. Paul, the Canton Pancit, they have. Check this out. They have a soup base, obviously powder. They have oil. Great. They also have like a sweet soy sauce.
Please stop
And
this.
they also have a chili powder. So it's a 4-packer, but it packs a punch. It's a little noodle that packs a punch. Lucky me, I say when I get one. Lucky me. I've just had a hand shandy. Now I'm going to have a lucky me. Lucky me. I get to wank twice. Lucky
Is
me.
this what happens when I don't interrupt you? Is this what happens? I'm going to interrupt you now. Get the milky noodle out. Milky Me.
Try the milky chicken one.
I'll let you test first, then you can hand it over to me. What's nose sense are you getting?
A pleasant, sort of chickeny, milky nose.
Yeah. I quite like the smell of it when I snuffed it before.
Noodles are good. Very tender.
It's very runny. It's not like a thick cream. It's very watery base.
Yeah, but it's got some gloop. It's got a bit of a gloop to it.
A little bit of gloop. Ooh. Come on, give it here.
I'm going to have some broth.
Have some broth.
Ooh. Yeah, you happy with that? Ooh. That's pure comfort food end of noodles. That is the pure comfort food.
Here I go.
I'm going to wait for you to... Okay, there's the noodle. Drink a little bit of the broth. He's gone back for more. He's gone back for seconds.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's bloody
Nothing
good.
special, but you're right. It's very comforty.
Extreme, lovely umami.
Not that salty.
Not overwhelmingly salty, but I mean
Salty enough, but
the salt, the taste of salt doesn't correspond to how much salt is in something, as we know, because sometimes they say like a piece of sliced bread has like 5 grams. It doesn't taste salty at all.
No, I know that. But like you're expecting one of these things for it to be quite salty, but it's not. It's appropriately salty.
I can taste like chicken stock and milk and salt, and it's fucking good.
Buttery.
I have to say, it's buttery. Yes,
Yeah.
that is your new one, but it's
accurate. It's buttery.
Here it counts. Yes,
Yeah.
because there's a dairy thing. Very nice. There's a little bit of dehydrated. Oh, I should say
It had 2 packs.
I only
didn't
had
it?
2 packs, some milky powder and some dehydrated veg bits.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to taste a bit of one of
Gonna
those now.
Try one of those now.
Nice bit of crunch.
Nice bit of
Ooh,
crunch.
Bit of cabbage there.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
I thought it was orange.
No, that's carrot.
Oh.
There's carrot and cabbage.
Coming to you on BBC One this Christmas.
That is bloody good, I have to say.
Yeah, I'm carrot and cabbage. Carrot and cabbage. Ah, for fuck's
Now what?
sake.
Ooh,
Jesus, wet my
I
fucking
really like the
stupid
flavour of that.
fucking mouth. Can't say nothing this week. What a load of fucking
Well, don't try and say nothing.
fucking
then.
shit. I'm
Try
doing.
and say nothing.
What a
then.
fucking shit.
If you can't say
podcaster I
nothing,
am.
say nothing.
What a
That's
cunt.
what my old man. Shh, you wake her. But
What? Yeah.
you know what she used to say to me?
What she used to say?
My
Shh,
old
don't
lady?
quiet, she'll hear.
Shh, no, but
Go-
she used
go
to
on.
say to me, "If you haven't got nothing to say,
Shut your
don't
fucking mouth.
say nothing." Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, quiet. Here we go.
What
Next one.
did you think of that?
Oh, nice. Nothing special. 3.5 out of 5.
You don't think it was special? I think that's above board.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's a no thrill comfort food exercise, which I think is valid.
Now that is a milky broth, obviously, on that one.
Milky.
This bone broth one, bone marrow, beef bone marrow flavoured one, which we're going to do now, Paul, has a see-through broth.
Yes, it
Clear
is just
broth.
your average brown broth.
It's a brown broth.
It's a brown broth.
And I'm going to taste the noodle.
Hurry up.
The same girth on the noodle. Shut up. I'm enjoying it. The one bit I enjoy.
I don't.
Everyone does. Why are you trying? You're just trying to get to the end of your life.
Yes, and you're getting in the way of that. Hurry up. He sticks it in his gobble, hoovers up the noodle.
This is saltier on the tongue.
Shh, don't, she'll hear you.
Very pleasing flavour, though.
It's got a...
What is that?
It's kind of like an OXO cube kind of thing.
Yes, there's a cheap, artificial sort of beef stock. But the taste is better than the nose, isn't it?
It's fine. I like the milky one better.
I like the milky one better as
There's
well.
more going on in the milky one.
Definitely. There's definitely a bit of an evolution on that milky one. You get the sort of this texture, and then it goes...
Yeah.
And then you get the chicken on the back of the pan.
Yeah. The Milky Me's on me.
I'm glad you don't feel sick anymore.
No, I probably just needed a bite to eat.
Yeah, so very nice. Thank you, Alex. Really enjoyed those.
So
I would buy those.
Yeah.
I'd buy some milky ones. You'd never see them. Like I say, you only see the Canton Pancit.
Yeah. Stop talking about it. It's actually getting to really annoy me for some reason, and I don't know why. Weird how it's really getting on my tits. So I would give that a 3. Actually, I'm going to raise the chicken one to 4 and make that 3. Now that I've got 2 to compare. Eli's gone back in for another muffle of move. What is wrong with my mouth? Muffle of move means nothing.
What he meant was a taste of the noodle.
I literally can't speak this week. I think I'm mentally burnt out for being such a funny man.
You were funny, Paul. Well done.
Well done, you.
And let's say well done to everyone who took part in Digitize Alive.
Right, what else?
They
That's
were nice.
What did you rate them?
I would say 4.5 for the Milky.
Yeah.
I could pimp that. Lovely. It would be lovely with some...
Spring onion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that go well with that?
Yeah,
though?
it would.
Particularly
That's what I was thinking just now when I said spring onion.
Yeah, but I mean, because everyone's fallback pimping ingredient is sweet onion.
Yeah.
Spring onion.
Yeah, you're right. It sounds trite and familiar, but actually it would work a treat. Cool. And then what about your beefy bone one?
Beef bone, again, slightly lower, but I think I'd go up as high as 3.75 for that.
I would add some hot sauce or some spice to that.
It was a little bit underpowered, but it's the mouthfeel on the milk that really gives it the
Sells
extra.
it.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll try the corn on a Patreon pod.
Oh, with the corn milk, I'm up for that because that's going to be good as well.
Yeah, we'll do that on a Patreon.
It's a good
one.
brand. It has to be said. It is a good brand, Lucky Me.
And cheap as houses.
Very cheap.
No, cheap houses aren't cheap. So there's that.
Your mouth is really...
Not working today.
really
My
not
brain's
working.
not making connections.
I know what we can do.
What?
Right, well, I'll give you a topic and you do a gag.
All right,
okay?
yeah, go on. I'll get my brain working. Only
Okay.
about half an hour in. Let's do
Okay.
it. Go
Hot
on.
air balloons.
Air balloons. Well, I don't like to say I'm an expert on hot air balloons, but I talk a lot of hot air about them.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
One more
Let
go?
me
One more go?
people say I'm mad about hot air balloons. That's not true. I'm just a basket case. Oh,
That was better.
It's better.
That was
isn't it?
better.
Yeah. I say. Prices of hot air balloons have gone up.
That got me.
Yeah. Right. Give me another joke.
I don't have a joke.
Topic. Give me a topic for make a joke.
Houseplants.
Oh, well, I've got one for you.
All right.
I got some roses the other day. Put them in my in the window. Whole lot melted. Did it. Because it's chocolate roses, everyone. The chocolate tin.
That was...
She'll hear you.
No, that's my catchphrase.
I want it now. I want it.
That's my catchphrase.
Yeah. Quiet. She'll hear you. But I bought some roses the other week.
I'm sure there must have been some...
I don't know, but that sounds too good to not have been used.
I was just about to say, I'm sure there was some music hall people who were
Maybe,
like,
but I
they
like
always
it.
do that thing. Shh.
Quiet. She'll hear
No,
you.
that's kind of a mode, isn't it? It's a mode of sort
Conspiratorial to get you on side.
Conspiratorial.
It's to say, like, coming on the joke with me.
Yes, which they did. That was a
Do you know
mode
who-
that
you know
people
who did it best?
Who?
Jimmy Cricket. Come here, there's more. Come
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Come here.
Come
there's
into
more.
my
Shh,
confidence.
quiet. Shh, she'll hear you. She'll
Yeah,
hear you.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it must have been done before.
Maybe, but I like it. We've now claimed it, and we'll be running that into the ground over the course of the next few episodes.
I might just drink a big gob of this milky broth.
Well, I hope you do. And while he's slurping down the milky milk, I will say goodbye for now and put a sound effect in at this point, and you'll join us after for a vinyl platter segment.
That's some good gravy.
It's that time of the show where we go and delve into Eli's dusty box and pull out a 7-inch or two. Isn't that right, Mr. Silverman?
All dusty, almost powdery in that box.
Powdery, dusty box.
You could, if you put some lacquer on top of the powder, you'd have nibbly bits of powder.
Right, straight into the bullshit then. Straight in. Just
hardened
straight
powder,
in.
a sheen of hardened powder, or frozen in time. No!
God, I hate you so much sometimes.
Why?
Oh, it's just annoying. Right.
Come on, it's
anyway,
great. Yes, it's Silverman's platters,
It is.
Paul. But these aren't platters that come from me.
I have birthed them this
You've
week.
birthed a platter, and we were sent one, right? No, this is one you wanted to do. One of them.
I
But
think
one of them
I
came
got
with
both.
the noodles, didn't they? From Alex.
No, I think I did it. No, I think
Who sent the Doctor Who?
no. That's a different thing. That's Karen sent those
and
records.
these children's records.
Yeah, we're not doing any of them today.
The March of the Siamese Children.
Yeah, we're not definitely doing that one, Eli.
But this, interestingly, that one
Go
has the entry of the gladiators.
Which is
that one. The circus music. But I thought it was called Enter the Gladiators.
Oh, is
this
it,
is the
isn't it?
entry of the gladiators. So
Oh.
maybe it's a different song, which is about the bum holes of the gladiators.
So you think it's a song on a kid's single about anal sex?
Yes.
Within
well,
the Roman
gladiators
Empire?
were at it, weren't they?
Yes, they were.
They'd get bored, wouldn't they?
They would definitely
They're like, oh, fuck,
consider that.
I'm going to get fucking eaten by a lion. Fancy a bumming? Yes.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not put that on my
Indeed.
bucket list?
And they threw hot oil on them. That would be good for lube.
No, it wouldn't. I don't like this conversation. So
I
we're
want to
not-
get the entry, the gladiators.
We're not tackling those records this time, all right? For various now obvious reasons, we're going to circumvent that.
Then we also have the lightning tree theme from Follyfoot. Do you know what Follyfoot is, Paul?
I know of Follyfoot. It was a kid show about a horse.
Was it? Oh, it was about a horse.
It was a bit
because
like
it gets
Black
a bit
Beauty.
spongy underfoot, doesn't it? Bit damp,
It's just-
spongy.
no, it's just called Follyfoot.
It gets all
Just the name of the horse.
mossy, mossy
It was the
underfoot.
70s.
Squelchy, mossy
Shut
underfoot.
up. The first song we are doing
Powder
today,
spray.
we were going to do 3 today, but then we listened to one called Swing Your Sporran, John Berry and the Merrymakers, and effectively it is an unlistenable fake bagpipe jive bunny master mix kind of medley.
No, it's a medley record, but it is bagpipes. It's real bagpipes.
I think it was fake. I think it was like sampled.
I don't think it was.
Either way, it was unlistenable, and even your record player rejected it.
It was severely warped, and my tone arm is quite sensitive
Yes.
to an up and down, a warpage in the vertical axis.
Yes, which this record
but-
does.
One like that, a Techniques proper 1210 could really deal with that really well.
Yeah.
What you get problems with is it when the warpage is in the horizontal axis.
Right.
Then you get wow and flutter. It's
Okay.
going that, but up and down,
You just lose it. Just
it doesn't.
lose its grip.
It can lose its grip.
Yeah.
And also, you know what else can throw a needle out of the groove?
What?
Bass.
Oh, too much of it will rattle.
Yeah,
it.
will
But isn't that
rattle
why
it
they
out.
put spongy on the bottom sometimes to soften it? On the legs, they put spongy on the bottom.
No, that's a different issue you're
Come
talking
with me to old spongy on the bottom.
Oh,
It's a nice little village.
Follyfoot is soft on the foot.
I
and
tell you what.
powder.
I tell you what, if you bring Follyfoot to Spongy on the bottom, we'll make sure they go to the old Grabble Yard.
Oh, the bramble yard.
The Bramble Yard, where they'll be tickled and tockled until they... I've done you now!
Now, Paul.
So we're not doing this anyway, because it's unlistenable.
What were we talking about?
Not that. We're moving on. We're going to talk about this first
yes.
record.
Warpage.
Right?
We're going to talk about. Do you know there
that was it. We're going to move on.
Do you know there was a very
Like your
popular
sense of humour, it was too warped to enjoy.
jungle hardcore stroke jungle tune called the bag. It was known as the bagpipe one.
Is this something you're making up now?
No.
Okay.
But it had a sort of bagpipe sample, right? At the start, droning, and then it
How is
came
it-
in
we're not
fucking
talking about
hard.
this record, though?
Fucking hard jungle beat came in.
We're not talking about this.
Droning, it was droning. Look out for that, everybody.
I will fucking smash your face in.
What has he chosen now to talk about? To try and fucking own me? You can't, though, because I talk about the powders. I talk about the squelch. Talk about stuff so good. I do talk about stuff so good, though, Paul. You know?
Don't you know you talk about stuff so good? Don't you know you talk about stuff so good?
So we ended up with 2 platters today. One is an LP and one is a single.
And the single is called Arthur Daly He's All Right by The Firm. And when I heard this, I was like, oh, I've never heard this before, but apparently it was quite popular back in the day, and I'm just a fucking idiot for not knowing it.
It was a big hit, and you see it in charity shops a lot, often without the cover. So I was pleased to pick up this copy, which you can see has a nice intact photograph of the man himself, Arthur Daly.
Yeah. And so, basically, it is a Chaz and Dave, I'm not going to say spoof, homage. It's not like it's taking the piss out of Chaz and Dave. It's just using that Chaz and Dave familiar sound to tell us.
The Rockney sound.
The Rockney sound, yes. And should we just play it right now and then have a little chinwag?
Let's have a little chinwag after you play the clip.
Beryl, could you put the record on for us? Thank you, Errol.
Beryl.
Thank you, Beryl and Errol. I don't even know what that means. That's horrible to see and hear. Anyway, Beryl, you can put the record on. God, stop it.
All right, my son, send 'em on, leave it out, no bother. As it happens, it's your shout. Straight up, pull the other, in a right to an eight. Hang about, what's the damage? Yeah. Who's your mate? The geezer with the bunny and the trilby hat. Reckons he's legit, but he ain't all that. Arthur Daly, a little dodgy maybe, but underneath, he's all right. Propping up the bar at the Winchester Club. A VAT on the slate, please, Dave. And Terry's still looking for a sub. Arthur's on to a nice little earner. Terry's getting ag and the chance of an hernia. Minding the disco down some boozer. Giving him a slap, but he's on to a loser. Pound to a penny that he don't get paid on account of the recession in the used car motor trade. All right, my son, leave it out. No bother. As it happens, it's your shout. Straight up, all the other. In a right to an eight. Hang about. What's the damage, chief? Who's your mate? The geezer with the bunny and the trilby hat. Reckons he's legit, but he ain't all that. Arthur Daly, a little dodgy maybe, but underneath, he's all right.
So there you go. A little bit of this, a little bit that. What a bit.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
But you said to me when you found it, it's definitely not the firm who did Star Trekking.
And
because
yet,
it's so different in style.
And yet,
it totally is, everybody.
it's the exact same The Firm that did Star Trek a few years later.
So this was a hit, but the firm was a huge hit. And
no, Star Trekking was a
Star
huge
Trekking,
hit.
beg your pardon, was a huge hit. Why? Because Star Trekking was more known.
You know
Minder
what?
Minder was a popular TV show, but it
Of
was
the time.
But it was kind of a bit culty, wasn't it?
No, it was a huge success. This came out in 82, and I think Star Trekking was like 87.
Yes. Yeah.
And so it's 5 years.
Yeah.
So effectively, let's break this down. The Firm is a musical beast created by a guy who's a session musician called John O'Connor. And him and a guy called Graham Lister, and not the Graham Lister from Vic Reeves' Big Night Out.
Lister isn't on this.
No, he is. He's a co-writer, producer.
Oh, really? So he was on
probably
both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they got together, and for whatever reason, it's kind of vague in the Wikipedia and the that online article that I wrote. They just go, "Oh, we decided to write a song about Arthur Daly."
Just to be clear, you didn't write that online article.
What did I say?
You said that online article that I wrote.
No, that I read was
Read.
the word.
Yes,
Oh, my
sorry.
mouth. My
I
poor
couldn't
man.
just because everyone at home is going to be.
I'm glad that you pointed it out.
Sorry.
I'm happy you point. I'm really pleased.
We
you
don't
did
have to
that.
rush through this.
Thank you, Eli.
It's
thank
fine.
you. Thank you so much.
No, it's
I
a pleasure.
appreciate that.
No, I do that for you, so you don't
do that
sound
for
stupid.
me, and I couldn't ask for a
so
better.
that you don't sound like you're hurrying.
better friend.
You're
No,
hurrying
you're right.
the words out of your mouth.
You're right.
Like a nightclub bouncer at 3 a.m.
Anyway, we'll see you next week on I've Given Up.
So him and Lister make this record
And they did it as a Chaz and Dave homage, and
to Minder.
because I guess that kind of works, right? Because Minder as a show, as we've talked about on the show before, was about a dodgy second-hand car dealerman who also gets involved with other dodgy things. And he has a
spiv.
Minder.
A spiv would be the word. Yeah.
It's kind of like a kind of gangster-ish take on Only Fools and Horses.
It is a fantastic combination of crime and comedy.
And light
Those two
drama.
genres and light drama.
Yeah.
I love, but isn't it? It's just chef's kiss. It's so perfectly balanced. Some of those scripts are so
Yeah.
perfectly formed.
Towards the end,
Well, I
but
think as
that's like
soon as
most
you
shows.
as soon as you lose Waterman as the Minder,
Oh yeah, they
then
brought
it's
another
gone.
guy in, didn't
It's
they?
gone already. So those, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's never the same. It's the magic of those two actors, and it just I love Minder. I have to say.
Yeah. I like it, but I haven't watched it in a while, to be fair.
And now this was a hit, but I think Minder it's a very peculiarly
Like
British.
number 7 in the UK, I think this was.
It's a very peculiarly sort of British and even sort of South, dare I say, London thing, isn't
Yeah.
it, Minder?
Yeah.
So Star
But-
Trekking has a much wider appeal.
Well, forgetting about that for the time being, the reason why I think this kind of works is because it has Rockney connotations, East End, Knees at Mother Brown, the old Cockney sound, rhythm. Yeah, it's got all that vibe, but it kind of works with the look and vibe of the show itself, which is a bit wheeler dealer,
Absolutely,
dodgy,
yeah.
cushy. It's
very
got the lyrics
Cockney,
on the right. All right, my son, say no more, leave it out, no bother. As it happens, it's your shout, straight up, pull the other, in a right 2 and 8. Hang about, who's the damage chief? Here, who's your mate? The geezer with the bunny and the chillbee hat reckons he's legit, but he's not all that. Off there, he's a little dodgy maybe, but underneath, he's all right.
I like those lyrics a lot. I think they're very well written.
This is what I was saying to you. You know, years ago, we did Steve Wright's Chaz and Dave piss take, which I think is actually called He's All Right as well,
Is
weirdly.
it?
Yeah, I think it was called, I think it was the same thing.
But that's a piss take. Well, this is not, I don't think that
Well,
he's
that's the
even...
thing. It's a piss take, his one, which I think is kind of condescending and like sneery almost in its tone.
Yes.
Whereas this is just like, well, imagine if Chaz and Dave did a song about Mind Day, it would sound like this.
Well, you could almost say it was just a person who was from London writing a novelty song about a TV show in the same sort of genre as Chaz and Dave.
Yeah.
You know,
although that is
working in
very
the
much their sound, though.
It's Rockney, but that's what I mean. They kind of pioneered the Rockney sound,
Yeah.
which is related to sort of pub rock that
Yeah,
was going on
yeah.
earlier, in the 70s, isn't it? And I just think also
like
the other
this.
clue, because we listened to some more of John O'Connor's stuff, and he had that one, the Grand National.
Well, this is the interesting thing,
So
isn't it?
and he sings both of these, and he's obviously got a very Cockney kind of accent.
Yeah.
So it works, It doesn't feel forced or pastiched or sneery, this at all. Yeah.
The interesting thing about it was when we were doing the research and skimming through it, was like, oh, he's John O'Connor. He set up his own studio called Bark Records. He released these through Stiff. They were minor successes. He releases that. It does reasonably well. He releases The National, whatever that song was called, celebrate
About the Grand National.
About the Grand National.
Which is very much in the Rockney form.
very Chaz and Davey again.
Very, very. Even almost more so.
Yeah, didn't chart, but not awful in and of itself as a track. We listened to it. And then you get to Star Trekking, and that just reeks of ephemeral novelty nonsense. It's
Yes.
all. It's one of those songs that would always be played at a school disco or a birthday party in a local rec building or whatever.
I
you know?
recall it being a sensation on the schoolyard.
Yeah, and you
The-
got me
and
a.
the week after they showed it on Top of the Pops, it was literally all
Everyone
the
was
kids
doing it.
loved it.
There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, Jim.
It's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, Captain.
There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, Jim.
Star trekking across the universe.
On the Starship Enterprise under Captain Kirk.
Star trekking across the universe.
Only going forward, still can't find reverse.
Because it has got that children nursery rhyme vibe to it.
But it's also an early example of something referring to something that was on TV. You didn't get that cross-pollination of a pop record.
not
that
in the
was-
same way, no.
It was just sort of getting going there, that thing.
it's
And
right.
the 80s was very much like Robert De Niro's Talking by Bananarama is another example.
Yeah, except you know what? It's Robert De Niro's Waiting. I know you wanted to say Talking. And
I thought
just
it was Talking.
No, it's Robert De Niro's
Niro's
Waiting, talking
Talking
Italian.
Italian. So you see why-
Talking Italian.
see why I
Just
thought it was
just had to
Talking.
correct you, mate. That's
No,
all I'm
it's
saying.
fine.
Just step
No,
in.
please,
'Cause I
thank
care
you.
about you very,
No,
very much.
Paul.
And I want to make sure
Paul.
we get the information out correctly.
No, thank you.
No, thank
Can
you.
I thank you?
No, thank me.
I'm so glad you're here to
I'm
correct
glad,
me.
I'm glad I was here to hold you when you fall and you stumble.
Oh,
I'll
if
be
you
there.
stumble, I will be there.
Yeah.
If you fall, I will
You'll be there. But anyway, Star Trekking's very different as a song. It's very of that late 80s sound. It's very synth. It's very party poppy kind of thing.
And it's also a big thing that was also around in the novelty at the time of people from Britain doing American accents as a comic sort of turn.
yeah. And you're right, it's just basically all the quote-unquote catchphrases from Star Trek, which I don't think they really ever said. But it's repetitive, and it's like 99 bottles of beer on the wall, but about Star Trek, effectively, isn't it?
And we also listened to, because The Firm did release a best-of, didn't they?
Well, they released the whole album. Because,
wasn't it a best-of?
No,
they had
because
these
they only
songs
these were only 3 songs they released. Star Trek in that Arthur Daly one and the National one. The album was just a whimsical thing that they decided to do. And
But they had a lead track, which was Superheroes.
which we have heard. Shall I put that in very briefly now?
Yeah.
Some of us have X-ray eyes.
They've got fantastic fun. There's even one that flies.
I am dressed in a telephone booth. Got a secret identity.
These guys don't drink, don't even smoke, or go to the laboratory. Superman, Spider-Man, Super-Tan, Superman, Batman, He-Man, He-Man, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Superheroes, so bright and jolly.
A bunch of weirdos, one out of 20.
Superheroes, we're fantastic.
Amazing what they do these days with plastic.
Which I also kind of like and think is better than Star Trekking.
But it's very much in the similar mode to Star Trek. And Arthur Daly, He's All Right, and that Grand National tune seem like to be in the similar mode. And
Yeah.
those other, and the Star Trekking and the superhero song.
Yeah.
It's that cold American sort of.
And then a weird sped up chipmunky song about girls doing it for themselves, and then a weird monster rap one, which I'm not even going to try and put the recording on because it sounded like it was recorded over tinny speakers
It doesn't
and a
sound good.
1976 microphone into a cassette deck.
It does not sound good. And then he moved, obviously, to
California.
and he put out a bunch of terrible world music record, panpipe. Just think panpipe, piped music in a shopping centre, panpipe style, played on a keyboard.
Prog rock cut-offs.
It's not even. No.
It is. It's
No,
got
you're doing a
elements of...
disservice. It's much more music-y.
Anyway, we didn't
It's
like
not even
it.
dance music.
No.
It's sort of like
Mellow mood music, innit?
one of the albums was called Future Primitive.
On Alter Eco.
He's Eco. It was
Yeah.
Eco was the name.
But, as far as we know, the last we could find online about him was that he ended up being involved in the cartoon series King of the Hill.
He did all the music for King of the
and
Hill.
the theme. He was part of the theme. So,
And I do think Arthur Daly, He's All Right, it's a pretty good record.
I think it's all right.
As novelty records go. But did you know, Paul,
Did you know?
that is not the only novelty record about Minder that came out?
No, I know.
What's
I think
that
we've done
other one?
another one. There was another one, but
Yes.
I can't remember it. And it's going to really annoy me because when I'm editing this, I'll probably remember.
Indoors.
Yes, that's it. But that's sung by Arthur Daly.
And that's actually, he does it
Yeah.
himself. George Cole.
Yeah, and Dennis Waterman are in
Dennis
it.
Waterman.
So, a little spoiler warning. Dennis Waterman's coming up. It's a Minder special this
Ah,
week
it
on
is. Yeah, I
CheapShow.
didn't
It's
really
weird.
put that
I only-
together.
I only just figured it out now.
And singing in an American accent.
Yes.
So,
and it's awful as well. Oh, no, that's
It's
not
not
awful. This is
awful.
good. No, but the Hair Indoors one is.
Yeah, this is much better than that.
Yeah. Right, is it a platter, Mr. Silverman, or a splatter?
For me, and just to remind everyone, this is a binary segment where we just come down one side of the line.
Yeah, no subtlety.
It led to the further enshittification of other segments. But
Ongoing enshittification.
a platter means it's a good record, we like it, and a splatter means we would spunk
We
on
reject it.
or do a little poo-poo.
No, we maybe
across
wouldn't do that. We
Oh,
might
a little-
just
or
you
have
know, put it in
loads
the
of
bin.
laxatives, just squirt on it all day. Ew, go in the squirting room.
Well,
Ew,
I'm going to
put
go
the
ahead.
record in
I'm just
the
going
rack,
to
I've
go
got
ahead and say shut up, and then I'm going to go ahead and say I call that a platter. I like
would say
that.
platter as well, Paul.
And it made me reconsider the firm in some respects, and it makes me want to try and find that album in the wild.
Oh,
That'd
I'd
be
love
good.
to. What's it called?
Serious Fun.
By the firm.
The firm. And if it comes up and we get our copy of it somehow, we'll be bringing that back to the show.
Some of the most notable novelty music of that era, I think we can say, the firm.
Right, on to the next platter.
Ooh.
No, you didn't have to reply to that, mate. Not necessary. I could have just ended it there. You didn't have to do a stupid monkey sound, did you? Oh,
I won't do a monkey sound then.
all right.
Just give me another topic. I'll do a gag to get
All right,
out.
I'll give you a topic. What about
He's looking around
loose
the room.
change? Loose change.
All right. Hey,
Keep it down.
no,
She'll
you
hear
should, no, you should.
Shh, come on.
Come over here. No,
All right, I'm coming.
hey, come
Yeah,
here.
I'm here.
No, but you keep it down because she's on the nod.
She's
on-
listening.
I go into the shop the other day.
Shouldn't have done this.
I go in the shop the other day and buying a magazine. The guy behind the counter, he goes, "Oh, that'll be £2, please." And I go, "Oh, I think I've got a tenner in it." I reach into my pocket, fucking no pocket, straight on knob.
Oh no! Oh, that was awful. That was so shit and awful. Wow.
I just pressed the button.
I'm going to press the button, mate.
Press the
You should be
button.
fucking ashamed.
I am just every week.
We're going from 7 inches to 12 now as we reveal our next platter for discussion. And it is called Lollipops and Fish Fingers, fun songs for the NSPCC sung by your favourite stars. And the label is MFP, which is what?
Music for pleasure.
And what do they specialise in?
Do you ever see those things in charity shops? The World of Tony Bennett, the World of series.
Yeah.
That's MFP. So they were very much
Compilations and things.
very much a budget label.
Because all those tracks would be like their lesser known hits from their early years.
From the
wouldn't it?
60s. They'd license cheap stuff. So I've got the World of David Bowie in the other world.
It's all
in
his
the other
weird
room.
goblin
It's
stuff.
all his
Yeah.
weird stuff that's very much closer to Anthony Newley.
Yes, I guess that is true.
It's all
yeah.
basically like Uncle Tippin's in the garden. He's got a packed lunch. His mum has done it. All the kiddies come round his garden and they look through the railing Saturday night.
What do the bubble men say? What do they say on a grainy day?
They say
Or what?
corduroy-
Stop ruining my songs! You had your fucking chance to do a song and you ruined it. And here was me going to do a nice song about the bubble men. You fucking stupid, gormless, attention-seeking prick. Get off my patch. Get off my Right. Get off it.
The Bobblemen, can I just say,
Sure.
now that we've had a break here
Yeah.
from that, Bobblemen wasn't working.
I don't care.
No.
You didn't
Paul,
let me.
just
didn't
go
let it
try
breathe.
again. No, I'm happy
right.
to give you the room to do it.
Here we go.
Just try again without the not Bobblemen.
Right, okay. What do the goggle men say on a lovely, lovely, lovely day? What do the goggle men say on a windy or rainy day? They say goggle, 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 bing bong. I'm Eli Silverman and I can say what I want. Bish bosh, I come round
bish
here and I
bosh,
go up
fuck
there with a
off.
bish bong, diddle long, bing bong frong. What's that from?
Long bing bong.
What's that frong? It's a prong, not wrong. I'm a wrong prong, you frong. How about that?
You're a wrong prawn.
Right, this is Lollipops and Fish Fingers.
Both of which you could stuff up your ass.
Thank you.
You could,
Eli.
though. Both of those
Yeah,
things
you
are
could.
sort of, yeah.
You could. So what it
You wouldn't want the
I did
fish
some
fingers to melt.
research. I did some research on this, and there's not much to go on. The most I could find is actually on the back of the record itself. So let me just read this out. So
Okay.
it says, I would like to thank the following people for their hard work in making this record possible. To Kenny Clayton for his arrangement of my music and lyrics. To engineers Peter, Tony, blah, blah, blah at Radio Luxembourg Studios.
Oh, Radio Luxembourg. How funny.
Yeah, so they've been involved in helping produce this, which is, great. To a couple of people for their legal services, to the choir, to some of these other people for support, and last but not least, to all the artists who threw themselves wholeheartedly into this project and gave their services so all the profits from this record can go directly to the NSPCC. Then it says, the National Society of the Prevention of Cruelty to Children, which is what that stands for, enters its second century, determined to save children everywhere from unnecessary suffering. It depends entirely on voluntary donations, so I would like to thank you for buying this record, because more money means more help for more children. Bridget Harrison, producer. So she's written the theme tune, wrote the lyrics.
She wrote the whole record.
Yeah.
But
And
you couldn't find anything about her.
There was so many Bridget Harrisons, and most of them were like journalists or school teachers and stuff, so there wasn't much to go on.
To me, it feels that she was someone working in media.
She
or
must have been.
possibly journalism, but someone who had access to these stars.
But also, there's a very good chance that maybe she was like a grassroots musician-y kind of people who approached the NSPCC. So I could do this, and I have connections to get this, and maybe with the NSP behind
perhaps,
it.
yes, but it seems like, because it's explicit there that they all did it as a favour. They not as a favour, they did it for the charity, right?
yeah.
Just seems like you'd have to have some kind of access to them, or so.
1984 this came out, so weirdly, even though the songs themselves evoke this kind of 70s vibe with the kind of folksiness of them, some of the tracks.
They're like children's TV music, yeah.
Yeah, the 80s of it does come through in moments. So there are 21. Yeah, there's 21 tracks on this, and they're all real short, real odd.
Well, that's what
songs.
MFP obviously did a lot of compilations where you'd fit a lot of tracks on both sides, didn't they? And also, little tip for all vinyl lovers out there: be wary of compilations or records that have a lot of tracks on each side of the LP, because it just means the groove is smaller and you'll get more tinny and a less full sort of sound quality.
Yeah,
or...
it's just weird thing about this is Bridget Harrison fancies herself as a bit of a poet for kids, a poet laureate for kids. But all these songs are just odd. They're all from like a child's perspective or about a child having some kind of specific adventure. And I just want to read the lyrics to this one out. Because
Which one is this?
I'll just read it to you. It's called The Story of My First Sadness. And so it's like, we found a baby rabbit as it had lost its mother. We wrapped him up in cotton wool to make a warming cover. His eyes were closed and had no fur, which explains he was newly born. We knew if he was out all night, he would have died by dawn.
Oh, God.
My mother told me he might not live, but we did everything we could. We used an eye drop for his bottle, and the rabbit understood. Every 3 hours we gave him cream, as rabbits like rich milk. Then I would give a gentle cuddle, as his skin was just like silk. We kept him in the airing cupboard, as I secretly began to feel that he would live forever and ever and have lettuce every meal. But suddenly, one morning, we found that he had died. It was very hard for me to believe. I cried, oh how I cried. My mummy said he didn't suffer and he had gone to live with God. She said he'd find his mother and friends there in the land of Nod. And now I'm happy for him. As he wasn't very strong, I know he's in with his woodland friends where he really does belong. Now, sad, isn't it? I want to ask why it was put to a faux pop reggae beat. That song
had the faux reggae.
So it's like a bum, biggie bum, bum, bum. It's like it doesn't correlate.
Bit of moog on that as well. That one. So Paul, do you think the kid heard that and went, "Mum, does God live in the land of Nod? So do I go to God's house when I'm asleep? Land of Nod is where you go when you're asleep. It's not heaven.
It's like, that would frighten me if I knew every time I went to sleep I was going to visit God.
I know, it'd be scary, wouldn't it?
I wouldn't like it.
You wouldn't touch yourself before you fell off.
And we're back to talking
Paul,
shit again.
Paul, it's almost like a horror story. In the airing cupboard. Can you imagine? And it dies in there.
That's a very specific memory, I think.
This hairless rabbit, like rotting in the airing cupboard.
This is Bridget's
How
memory.
long did it take before they discovered it had gone? It probably rotted. And it's like,
no.
Like that hairless...
It wouldn't be like, oh no, it's been 6 months, we forgot about the rabbit.
What's that smell? My towels smell of fucking dead rabbit.
It's like fucking Cheggers. You know what I mean?
But it's nasty. It's like I can smell that fucking hairless rabbit in that song.
It's a weird, but it sounds like
rich milk, all the cream dripping down the rabbit's mouth. Paul.
I'm just going to say, it sounds like these are very specific memories to Bridget. It feels like this is her story.
But she's trying to do something good for a kid where they learn about loss and that God... You know.
And for the record, that one was sung by Felicity Kendall. Here are the celebrities who are singing on this album. It's
for children.
For children. Now, it's an interesting mix. You start with people like Gemma Craven, an actress, or Lulu, or Petula Clark, or Felicity Kendall, and you think, oh, fair enough. Lovely voices.
Judi Dench.
And then you get Judi Dench and Gareth Hunt, actors of the time. Well, people knew them very well.
How do they know Gareth Hunt? What was he best known for,
at the time, probably the New Avengers, right?
Oh, yes, but what's he known for now?
Having a wank. I mean, the coffee man, but, you know, he lives with the wank signal.
He was the Nescafe having an affair.
Yeah, wank. And then you've got, you know, Sir Harry Seacombe. Oh, I'm Harry Seacombe.
From the Goons and Songs of Praise, which used to kill me when that came on Sundays.
George Melly. George Melly's on here, a jazz singer, British jazz singer.
He was also a sort of socialite, a sort of a Soho character.
A raconteur.
I guess.
And then you've got Rolf Harris, which obviously now you think, oh, what a cunt. But like at the time, it makes sense Rolf Harris to be on this, right?
He's probably the biggest with children there.
So to speak.
And
then finally, our favourite, Dennis Waterman's on
Dennis fucking Waterman!
And to give you a sample of this album, I've chosen the Dennis Waterman track called Lollipops, which I think is fucking demented. And it sounds like this.
Jimmy likes to corner shop. It has exciting lollipops. Jamie likes the corner shop. It has exciting lollipops. Once a week he saves 2p. Is there just one left for me? Oh, lollipops, oh, how he loves that corner shop. Jamie licks his lollipop, a green one from the corner shop. Jamie licks his lollipop, a green one from the corner shop. What a lovely tang it tastes. The green is smeared across his face. Oh, tangy flavored lollipops. Oh, how he loves that corner shop. Oh, I tell you, Jamie don't never go nowhere for his lollipops except that one corner shop. That corner shop is heaven for our little...
I like to think Dennis Waterman was pissed off his tits when he recorded that.
I think there's a non-zero probability that he was, Paul.
I mean, come on, Dennis, do you want to sing this song for? I gotta do it like Elvis. No, it's fine. You gotta do it like Alvin Stardust or something. You listen.
He's doing a very bad American accent.
And then it kind of, like, he gives up halfway through.
He sort of gives
It
up.
just trails off. He's like, I like lollipops. And then at the end, it's like, a fucking lollipop. Oh, he likes a lollipop,
Yeah.
tangy lollipop on his tongue, smeared green tongue.
And he sings one on the other side, but he does that in a Cod Noel Coward voice.
Yes, about watching television, dear boy. It's called watching television. Timmy
Neither
loves
of those
the telly.
accents that he does there, Paul, convince me. You know, they're not
mean,
very well done.
No, but is it good
I'm
that
not
he's
saying he
making
was a
the
bad
effort?
actor, but I think there was a lot of Terry in Dennis. Do you know?
Yes.
That's why it was a perfect role for him. You know?
But I think he's trying to make an effort. I think he thinks, oh, I'm going to make an effort. I'm going to put a character in, so I'm going to make it nice and fun. And I'm going to, exaggerate it in some way. But it just comes across like he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I think he isn't comfortable singing in his own voice because he's much more used to being an actor and sort of standing behind something.
Yeah. He wanted
And it-
to, maybe he couldn't put his identity on these songs, maybe.
Yeah.
Whatever that
It's
is.
definitely bad. But some of the other people just have a much more sort of joyful approach and a more sort of honest take, don't you think?
Like nearly all the women who sing on this sing it like from the perspective of a small child, like a small girl going, "Ooh," and they kind of affect that
Yeah.
childlike wonder in their
Yeah.
voice. Apart from the whole Dead Rabbit song, I don't
God,
quite
that's
understand
awful,
that.
that Dead Rabbit song.
But yeah, no, 2p for a lollipop as well. Oh, remember those days?
Paul, honourable mention before we listen to a bit of the song that I selected.
Yeah.
The Gareth Hunt one, his solo one about
God's
going to the
house.
church.
Yeah. Now, I'm just going to read these lyrics out because at the beginning you think, oh, it's a funny story about a naive child. And then you go, yeah, but is he also like
on earth
an
is going
idiot?
on?
It's because it's called God's house. The first time on a Sunday going to church, my mummy said the house belonged to God. When I arrived, I thought this was very odd, as God was in his nightshirt dressed for bed.
Is his mum fucking the vicar? Is that what's going on here? I think that's what's going on.
I think the idea is the kid thinks, well, if it's God's house, why is it not like a proper house? And who's
Yeah.
this man? That's what I think the song's about. However, it feels like his mother's taken him to some flat and said, stay in the living room while I go and speak to God in the room next door. And like, he goes, yeah.
No, hang on.
Show us your fanny. Show us your fanny for a rattle.
No, that's kind of turned me on. No, Paul.
Yeah.
It just occurred to me when you were reading that out because it mystified me about the dress for bed.
It says, as God was in his nightshirt dressed for bed.
Isn't that a child having seen vestments, the priest's
Yes.
clothing for the first time?
And thought, oh, he's
So
in a
that's
nightgown.
pajamas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realise that.
No, not at first.
No, right.
It seems a bit of a non sequitur.
That's what it is. So it's along with the whole thing. He's been taken to church and he thinks this isn't like a normal house with a shitter.
Yeah, because
and
my mum
TV.
said, it belonged to God. And then the song goes on to say, where was his bathroom, his kitchen, the bedroom? Where was his telly, his books and clothing? And then I realised my mistake. It wasn't God, but his workmate. But then it's like, well, it's still not God's house.
Yeah, it's his workmate's house.
You know what?
It's someone who works in the house of God, isn't it? Oh no! Please don't break my.
I'll ask him.
Yeah, what's the matter? What's the matter? What you wake me up for? Fucking God can't even get 2 fucking minutes, fucking peace. Fucking low as shit, this.
God, could you hold on there?
Yeah, go on, mate. What's the matter?
The devil in this box.
No, one at a time. One at a time.
No, he wants to talk to you.
No, we've got to get this question done. Just put the devil away. We'll do the devil in a separate
Well,
section.
you started with that.
Stop, you're ruining my song and now you're ruining my God thing. Shut up. Shut your mouth.
All right, go on. Yeah, mate.
Ask him about the song, what it means.
What does that song mean? The Gareth Hunt one about the God's
What?
workmate.
Which one? Say again, mate.
It's on Lollipops and Fish Fingers.
Oh, Lollipops and Fish Fingers. Yeah, I know.
You know,
that one.
you're aware of that.
Yeah, I've got a copy here. You fucking what?
In your glass box, you
Yeah,
have
I've
a
got
copy.
it. What you telling me? Calling me a liar, are you? Calling God a liar? Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Anyway, yeah. So no, the song's basically about, it's about a little kid thinking my house is it's got mod columns and it don't. It's just a church.
Don't know what the voice is doing.
Oh my God, what an insight.
Well, look, mate. You shouldn't have asked me. I thought the song's pretty self-explanatory, innit? When you put the lid back on and I can get a bit of sleep.
Paul, put the lid back on him.
All right, I put him away.
Hey, the devil, everybody! I'm in the box, yeah. What do you want? What do you want from me?
Right, so that's the end of
I
that segment.
opened
We're going
you-
to go to the next track now.
I
which...
opened your box because Paul's got a question for you, the devil.
Ah, what's he got? What is the smellmeister, Paul? What does he say? What does he want to say? Hey? Hey? I see you. I see you at the
He's
top
gone,
of the
he
box.
was Northern Comic before,
No, he wasn't.
and now he's Mariarty,
I'm
is
the
he?
devil. I just say whatever I like. I talk how I like.
That's true, you could lie. You could lie.
I'm a liar. I lie.
So what, I got a question for you, Devil.
Okay, yeah. I see you at the top of the box.
What's your favourite song off that Lollipops and Fish Fingers
Oh,
album?
the Lollipops and Fish Fingers. I tell you what my favourite song is.
Yeah, go on.
Tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah. I hope this accent isn't troubling. Anyway,
It's
go
like
on.
Felicity Kendall.
Yeah.
She got one on that. No, don't open the.
Yeah, it's Felicity Kendall on
No.
that. I'd be interested to know myself, actually.
Right,
Would it
Paul,
be
should we have a
interesting?
truce on these fucking deities in a box things? Okay?
Yes.
God, that didn't work for me, what you were doing.
Anyway.
Anyway,
What you didn't do worked for me either.
what I didn't do worked for you.
What you don't do or don't work for me never.
What you do or don't do nothing for me.
What's the song you want to play?
A do, a da, da, da. It's all I want to say to you. Right. Felicity Kendall, Fairies Are Real, is it called?
Yes, it is. I'm going to play it from the middle so we can hear some of that.
I just
action.
love the instrumental break on this.
All right. Here it is. Here we go. Enjoy a bit of Felicity Kendall and a little bit
Of moog and flute.
Children Believe in Fairies.
My big sister showed me a fairy on the lawn. Her dress was fluffy and feathery. It looked a little torn. I know she was a good fairy, although she didn't speak. She was feathery, not hairy, and had nothing on her feet. When I told my mother, she said it's just a feather, but I know quite the other. A feather? Oh, no, never!
Love the flute on that. Has a real children's TV of the 70s vibe.
It has
And
a
then
very basic moog, but it's
And
effective.
the moog plays with the flute there.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Moog and flute.
A little bit of moog flute.
Moog and flute.
You know, what do they call it when you play fiddle against the devil? You know.
Don't reach for the fucking box. I saw you do it. I'm not asking the devil that. He doesn't need to know.
You know, a battle. Versus,
Yes.
it's almost like they're dueling. That's
yeah,
the word I'm looking
dueling.
for.
It's almost like a duel.
It's almost like a flute moog duel.
A flute moog duel.
It's easy for you to say.
It's possibly not.
What do you think of that?
I don't. It doesn't work for me, but that's a personal taste thing rather than an actual quality. They're all-
Felicity Kendall also has a very nice, very distinctive voice.
Yeah.
Very recognisable voice, don't you think?
Yeah. Again, it's one of those songs where they affect a child's voice in it, and it's a weird song. So it's basically about a girl who finds a feather, and her sister goes, "Oh, that's an angel," and her mum goes, "It's fucking not."
It's a fairy, not an angel.
Same difference, isn't it? They're
Huge
both fictional
difference.
things
It's
with
a
wings.
huge difference. Yeah, but fairies are fairy folk.
All right. Anyway, she finds a feather. She thinks it's a bloody fairy, and her mum goes, "It's not."
Yeah.
And that's the song.
Well, it's because you're not allowed to believe in fairies. That's pagan, but you can believe in God because that's real. There's a very Christian underlying sort of
there's a lot-
ideology
God
on
pops
this.
up a lot in this. Like,
Well, the
there's-
NSPCC was religious.
oh, was it?
Yeah, because you see, it's almost
Really?
200 years old at that point. It's one of the earlier
Oh, okay. I don't know.
charities.
So Harry Seacombe sings a song about church at some point in
Yes.
this.
Oh, he's hugely religious. He did Songs
Highway.
of Praise and Highway.
Oh, yeah.
He used to present Songs of Praise, didn't he? And that used to come on Sundays, and I'd be like, I
Is
want
there
to
anything
die.
more depressing than when like a comedian goes like fucking not even religious, forget religion. It's like that's one thing to go Harry Seacombe did the church thing forever. But just like, oh, I'm just gonna do travel logs. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
you hate that, don't you?
Kind of depresses me.
Harry Seacombe, I think, was very much a religious
yeah, he was.
and a singer who kind of got roped into being a comedian early in his career because of who
I
who
don't
his
really
mates
know
were.
about that. I've never really been deeply into the Goon. I don't really know the Goon
Yeah.
stuff very well, other than its legacy, I guess.
Yes.
But overall, this is a nicely produced album. You know, the quality of it is nice.
But as we were saying, Paul, no hooks.
It's weirdly tuneless.
The lady cannot write a hook,
Lyrics one way or the other, they're very nursery rhymey and basic.
and they repeat.
yeah.
But they're just for
Understandable,
kids' songs, yeah.
Which is fine. But you're right, there's no hook there. They amble and they trail off
Yeah.
and then they
Yeah.
awkwardly come to an end.
Yes. There's a lack of melodic confidence, isn't there?
I think even the Roger Rabbit, fuck me, the Roland Rat Superstar.
Oh, he's on it.
track.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned that.
And that might be the slightest thing on the whole album because it's basically him talking about himself, and then he sings a song written by Kevin, and it's awful. And then the song's over, and he goes, "Here, go on, Lulu, you take over now."
Yeah, so it segues into the Lulu track.
Yeah.
One of the Lulus.
So
She's
is
got
this
two tracks.
does it make it a concept album now then?
It is a concept album, essentially. It's a kids' charity concept album. And it is so 70s, but then Roland Rat is so 80s. So that's the thing that pulls it out of the 70s for me. It pops out, and you think, oh, no, this must have been later.
You know, Petula Clark, Felicity Kendall,
all of these
Harry
people,
Seacombe,
yeah.
Rolf Harris is kind of names of the 70s to some extent.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, he was huge from the 60s onwards,
I
wasn't
guess
he?
it's only like Dennis Waterman and Roland Rat that are quote unquote contemporary. But even though Dennis Waterman was doing the Sweeney in the 70s, so
He was, yeah.
But like, you know, most of these you can understand why they do a kids thing. But why would Dennis Waterman do a kids thing?
Because it's for the charity. It's for the kids. Lulu has a double-decker bus song.
Bridget
on the,
had something on him.
Maybe. It seems like she knew she could get favours from all of these people for some reason.
She had something on Rolf.
Yeah, maybe she did.
Yeah,
I mean,
you know what I mean?
that's no
I
joking
mean-
aside.
I mean, yeah, no.
I told you that story about Rolf.
Watch Rolf's story.
My mate.
Is this the one we can edit out or
No, it's
keep
not
in?
nothing bad.
Oh, go
but
on.
he met Rolf Harris just at some fair or event he was at.
Yeah.
In the 80s would have been. And he recalls being given the stink eye by Harris and this sort of mask-off expression coming over Rolf's face when he looked at him. He remembers it from years ago.
Oh, like it haunted him.
Yeah.
Like to see the chat.
And then when the
Everything
revelations came out, he was like, yeah, that makes
I
sense.
saw that face.
Yeah.
I know
the,
that
the
face.
face of evil, man. Horrible, huh?
Anyway, he did a song called "The Farmer's Son."
The other thing is that it seems anachronistic, this record, in terms of the music, because it does the reggae thing,
Unnecessarily.
which was big in the 70s, and it sort of references disco on a
On the
couple
Lulu
of tracks,
track.
on the Lulu bus track. But that's very much over by 80, what's it, 82?
This is 84.
84.
It's well dead by then.
It's the disco is gone, and they haven't incorporated any sort of the sounds that are around in the 80s, new wave or
There's none of that.
or electro pop. You know, there's no,
84 would have had a bit of a punk in it as well. There's even that line, isn't it, in the song where it's like, "We'll rock it like the punkers do."
yeah, rock
And
it
it's
like the punkers, and they say
it's such a middle class way of trying to get that message across. Oh, did you hear those punkers with their punking music?
so. It is sort of out of time, it's not trendy. I know it's not trying to be trendy, but it's very much not on the pulse in terms of music of the era.
Like, intellectually speaking, it's more Duplo rather than Lego.
It's
for
definitely
kids.
Duplo rather than Lego.
Well, Splatter or Platter though, Eli?
I
It's
would
a tough
say
one.
that song I picked, I think, is a good example. I would say overall, Splatter.
Yeah.
But moments are Platter worthy for me.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that. Actually, I was trying to think where I'd throw my hat. You know, I was trying to think where I'd throw my hat down on.
Yeah, which
Where-
side do you
which
throw
way
your
my
hat
down?
Yeah. No,
Let's
that's
throw my hat
making...
in. I throw my hat down in. I wanted to throw me in my hat
Yeah.
down.
Don't throw in the towel. Throw a hat.
Throw in the towel in my hat. Throw a towel in my hat down.
Spunk on the floor. Throw a towel.
Come round here. Wanker.
So what would you say?
Splatter or Platter? I'm probably going to have to agree with you. Splatter with a dash of Platter.
A dash of Platter is quite an interesting thing, and I love covering stuff like this.
Yeah, I like covering stuff like this. It's a real kind of curio of of a time and place. It didn't have any much of a legacy. I hope it raised some money for charity.
Yes, music for pleasure.
So I just pass you it.
Please. MFP, don't push down on my trolley. You'll break it. He's trying to let out a grunt, everyone. Well done. Did you hear that? It was wet as normal. I'm awaiting the arrival of it across the table.
Like, my bum votes a splatter.
Yes, it certainly does, doesn't it? Yes. How witty.
And that's how we're ending the segment. With me, a professional podcaster, breaking wind upon my
You've never
microphone.
stopped. I've stopped, like, several years ago, stopped farting on
I
the cast.
feel it's a bit of rebellion. I think it's a bit of kind of me being a true maverick broadcaster.
Oh, there you go. Yes, you are a maverick.
Isn't it? Isn't
Fine,
it,
I'm
though?
not complaining.
It's a maverick move, that, isn't
not
it?
complaining.
It's a lateral maverick move.
I just would like to say, music for pleasure, worth looking at, and you see it all over the charity shops, but they do have some good collectible things. Donovan put out records on Music for Pleasure, and those also have very nice Donovan music on.
Just have to like Donovan, I guess, don't you?
I like some of Donovan's
right.
stuff, but a lot of crap on it as well.
Jason Donovan.
Not Jason Donovan.
I like Jason. If you see Jason Donovan on Music for Pleasure label, grab it. It's probably got some early classics on.
I'll tell you two other similar sort of budget labels of the era.
K-Tel,
No.
Rhino,
Charisma
yes.
and Marble Arch. You ever seen those Marble Arch ones?
Oh, that
Very
rings a
similar
bell.
label. Sort of British, sort of cut price labels.
50p albums back in the day.
They
that
were
kind
just
of thing.
because
Yeah.
there was the whole industry was vinyl. This is before the compact cassette even came out. The
Well,
only way you'd buy recorded
is
music,
vinyl,
or,
yeah.
or,
No, I know.
or reel to reel. I suppose they sold
Yeah.
those, didn't they?
Yeah, but they would have been super duper expensive, wouldn't they?
Not
Or
to the
8-track,
masses.
if you're American. That was a more of an American thing, 8-track.
8-track didn't come until the 70s, though, did it?
Yeah, like
Late
60s,
60s,
70s.
yeah.
I'm sure it was. But it just never caught on the UK because it was more of a car thing, wasn't it? So,
Very much a car thing, yeah.
and by that time, Britain had radios and then cassette decks. It's a whole thing. If you want to know more, I'm sure Techmoan on YouTube will tell you all that kind of stuff. It's a very good channel. Right, we've voted, we've chosen. It's time to close the Platter segment down.
Okay.
We can just do it normally and stop now and say thank you and then do the admin. Or we could desperately thrash our way towards something witty to do.
No,
What
I
do you
don't think
wanna
we should do that, Paul.
You don't think we
No,
should thrash about?
I don't think we should
Don't
thrash
think we
about.
should
'cause
thrash
I've seen
about.
what you've been coming up with today. And
It's been reasonably
no,
gold.
no, it's been.
It's pewter.
It's not. It's nothing.
It's not gold. Oh, I'm not going to say it's gold. It's been pewter.
Paul, it's just been very poor, all of it.
Platinum. What about platinum? A bit of a platinum type thing. I've been doing platinum. We both boffed on it now, ladies and gentlemen, and that's called it quits. Now that means the moon's
Oh, that
aligned.
was-
Oh dear, that was a little bit.
That
like-
didn't need to happen,
No,
man.
it's like a little electric spark from the wall. It was something like that.
That's not how we're ending this.
Yeah, we're going to end on Eli's brown spark.
Press the stupid button.
Right, that's another episode done. We hope you've enjoyed yourself and had a bit of a giggle whenever it is you've decided to listen to this podcast. So, look, long story short, if you want social media links, if you want links to videos or pages that accompany said episodes of the podcast, or bits and bobs in general, it is thecheapshow.co.uk. You can email us thecheapshow@gmail.com if you have anything you want to say, or you have a Tales from the Shop Floor. We have a P.O. box, which you can send stuff to. That's on our website, and in the metadata for this podcast on the podcast app of your choosing. Twitter, X, whatever you want to fucking call it. It's dying in its arse, so we're also on Threads. Just look for Cheap
Are
Show
we?
Pod there. Yeah, we are.
I haven't even got Threads.
Don't worry about it, mate. Think about it. It's one less thing to worry about.
I know.
It's just what we got to do for the grind. And also, we'd like to say thank you to our Patreon supporters who support us and keep this podcast going. Thank you so much for your support. And if you'd like to join them and get access to all the extra goodies that you can get your hands and ears on, it is patreon.com/cheapshow. And that is ultimately the admin.
Thank you very much for your support, patrons. The video which features me, were you filming when I found the geocache when we were out and about?
Yes. No, the Walkabout episode, the Gannon's Golden Quest video, is now up for patrons. An hour, that is, that video.
That's extra value hour, and
Yeah.
you can give very little money and just get
Yeah, that's all
access to
tiers,
of
that one as well, because there were different tiers of support. Video episodes for the top tier.
There's a lot of tiers amongst our supporters.
Crap book episodes of podcasts and then everything else that is associated with the episodes and kind of tangential stuff, all tiers, including the magazine. There's a new one out
Ooh, eggs.
recently, Eggs, Cheap Show magazine, all about eggs with
It's
articles from
fucking-
Ethan and Biffo and you and me. We all write in it.
It's a classic episode of the magazine.
And I'm going to announce it now, but I think I'm definitely going to do a Winky documentary, and I'm talking with Stuart and a few other people about funds and making it. So when we go over to LA, we should do some research while we're out there if we can.
Oh, well, I would like to see the Winky sign location because I'm just into
we can
sort
take you
of
that. It's near the Standard Hotel off
the
Sunset.
topology. We could walk up there, could we?
Yeah, easy. Not a problem.
It's not a really long walk.
No, we can get there. It's easy. It's a short walk.
We'll get an
from
Uber
Hollywood.
to nearby,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, we could do that.
Oh, I'd love to do that.
Yeah, because
Paul.
I went there in 2019, didn't I? So we
Yeah,
can go together.
I'd like to see it. Yeah.
So we're going to start working on a documentary because
And-
next year it will be 40 years since that happened, because it started in almost 40 years ago today, this year, Christmas, and then ended next summer, if that makes sense.
If people don't know what we're talking about, Winky, what number episode should they look for?
181. If it's not, just look for the episode called Winky the Untold Story.
And then
Search
you'll
for
know.
that. It's a 3-hour episode that goes into the deep dive. We've been given some more information
This is
recently.
what I wanted to say, yes.
Yeah.
We've got a cachet
of new facts and interesting
some very
figures.
interesting things. I saw them with my own eyes today.
You did, and it's a fascinating story. So hopefully that's it. We're going to launch that and hopefully make it next year.
I just want to say that noodle, fucking Lucky Me chicken milk.
Oh,
I slurped it down in the break. No, please. I
just want to say goodbye to them
I
before we end
like
the episode.
those bowls. Why do you always have to grab my pottery?
Oh, all right there, Eli. I just want to say...
Could you live somewhere else, God,
I was
please?
going to say, if you can find somewhere else for me, I'll go there.
I can. I've got lots of
What have you
cardboard
got?
boxes.
What have you got? No, God can't be in an envelope. Can't do that. No, he's not going to live in a light fitting either. Oh, mate.
What about this?
You know what? No, I'm not going in a fucking Pepsi bottle, mate.
What about this?
No, I'm not doing that. No, I know where I'm going to go. I'm going up your arsehole, mate. I'm going up your big arsehole.
Don't touch me!
I'm going up your arsehole.
It's the worst improvisation you've ever done.
Oh, come on.
God. I'll fucking have you. Try and get up my arse.
Come on, man. I'll be fucking omnipresent in your arsehole.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Thanks for listening,
Goodbye.
boys and girls. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.